God help me. God give me the fucking strength. Men, sports, LeBron James, glasses.
My dad's coming to town next week.
Okay.
Flubbed.
Excuse me.
Down with the Antagonist Movement. Down!
I still sometimes got a problem with paintings and all those mediums and everything because I got lots of visual artists friends and painters are pain in the ass. I'm sorry. I love you though.
It's totally true. It is.
They're like fucking guitarists and everything.
True. What's your name?
My name's Yoshi.
Yoshi?
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Yoshi. Thanks. Have a good day. What do you think of the Antagonist Movement?
Sucks dick, hardcore.
Antagonist Movement? なんそれ全然わからないし、全然何が言いたいのか全然わからない。全然面白くないし、ただの。
Well, thank you, Silver Ghost, and thank you, White Tiger, for joining me tonight.
Welcome, Mr. Pacman. Thank you, Mr. Pacman.
And thank you, New York. You know, you might come here tonight thinking we're the heroes dressed up in this fancy-dancy dazzle suits, but we're not the heroes. You're the heroes!
Yeah.
Sure. I'm the Silver Ghost. I'm Mr. Pacman's sworn archenemy, player of the Commodore 64 supercomputer.
Yes, it's me. I'm Mr. Pacman. I sing on the vocals and scream on the vocals.
Why is he your sworn enemy?
Because he likes the Antagonist Movement.
And you?
I'm the White Tiger, and the drum's my gun.
Alright. So what do you guys think of the Antagonist Movement?
I think it's cool, man. It's fucking antagonistic.
I am highly against it.
This is me off.
Go start your own movement then if you don't like the antagonist.
Whoa, watch the gear, motherfucker. Oh.
So who's the strongest of you all?
Me!
Why are you on the ground?
Because I fight better on the ground. It's like you'll fight better on the ground.
So where are you all from?
We're from a little town called Denver in Japan.
Got a new one. Voulez-vous coucher avec Pac-Man? Voulez-vous coucher avec Pac-Man? Voulez-vous coucher avec Pac-Man? Voulez-vous coucher avec Pac-Man? That means that I want to be your friend, that means that I have to shoot your hand. I am.
How do you feel being the only person whose mask I can see through on camera?
Hey, what the hell is that supposed to be? Not too good, actually.
It's a good thing you're wearing the glasses so no one will know who you are.
Exactly.
You can't hit a man with glasses.
Yeah, what would you hit a man? You'd probably hit a man like in a wheelchair with cerebral palsy, but you're not going to hit a guy with glasses.
We are now speaking with Ron M., fashion designer and promosexual extraordinaire.
I guess I just like rip shit up, like make it like gross and like.
I just want to like, I don't know, kind of make shirts look like boring t-shirts look a little better.
Why'd you start?
It was like really random. Like I was making a shirt for a friend, and then this guy was working for saw him and made me put him in his store.
What was your least favorite thing about tonight?
That fucking dumb fag jumping up on me.
Oh yeah, I think you knocked me over.
Yeah, I knocked a couple people over. It's like, yeah, I want him dead. I have a car. I have a car. He's on the list. It's like,
what did you think of the show?
I liked it.
I liked it, of course. Sucking dick.
It was great.
Yeah, it was very good.
あそこのバーにいた時誰か私の財布盗んだし
Do you guys have any favorite games?
Yeah, we have tons of favorite games.
Oh yeah.
Joust 1 and Joust 2.
Any other words for the New York audience?
No, you know, thanks for having us out here. We'll be back to, you know, to break into your house and steal your stuff. Get that goddamn thing away from my helmet.
Is he the band that was supposed to go on tonight and you guys took care of that?
That's exactly right. See what happens when you try to play at bars that Mr. Pacman wants to play at? This is what happens to you.
Anders McClellan Olsen. I'm a painter and curator. The show is Caffeinate and Decimate, so my piece is sort of black comedy on how those two things, when mixed, could be a calamity. Two police officers, one cleaning his gun and the other drinking his coffee. Then a bank robber comes out, one drinking his coffee, pours his drink on the other guy who blows his head off.
I did the machine gun and coffee, which is big piece with stripes, and it's a lithoprint of a machine gun, and the stripes are painted with coffee, and it smells like coffee. The other piece is called Guns and Coffee, and it's just the oil and wood gun floating over a spooky forest.
Yes, I was scanning in guns and coffee cups and taking Polaroids of the same, and just started working digitally and thinking of all the words that have to do with shooting guns, how to commit a murder or a crime and not get caught, all the words that have to do with coffee, how much I hate Starbucks, how smoking and coffee go together. Yeah, coffee shops without ashtrays are bad. And then I just put them all together.
何が言いたいのか、何がテーマなのかも全然わかんないし、コーヒーとガンって何の関係があるのか言ってみろっつう。
Go up to this either. What's that?
Okay, rolling.
What kind of questions? Am I looking at this or are you looking at you?
Whatever.
Well, it's a big fuck you to the world, man. It was more of a do your own thing. John Lennon, who's a great guy, did a lot of amazing things, but you know what? He thought for himself. It's time for you to think for yourself. That's what it was about.
Name each piece separately?
Yeah, Mark David Chapman. First one's Mark, second one's David, last one's Chapman. It's 3 pieces equal 1 sum. I don't know where I was.
Get it all on video, bro.
Okay, name? My name is Sergio Vega. And tell me about the piece again. What's the meaning? I did sketch, pencil on paper. I'm involved in the Antagonist Movement basically with everything I do because the Antagonist Movement is an ideal that fosters creativity in your life, no matter how you go about it, no matter what you do, and everything that I do is an expression of that.
Whatever you want to do. Smile. I can't smile?
Whatever you're prepared to do. I want you to be serious.
Okay, I'm serious. Dead serious.
I can't even look at you being serious.
What?
No, actually I'm here because my car got broken into like about a week ago. And there was a flyer for this. I wasn't really sure what this was about, but I was thinking maybe I could...
was left and you broken into?
Yeah. So I thought maybe I could figure out who stole my radio.
What did you do for the show?
I did this piece called Sunrise Every Sunday Over Arizona, or Sunrise Over Arizona Every Sunday. Probably mean the same thing anyway. And I did this other really delightful piece. It's the Have a Nice Day and Fuck Off with the gun, which was actually a filler for a blank space on the wall.
Very nice.
And it's sold already.
How much you get?
Actually, since it was like such a crazy piece, the actual good thing about this piece is that on the technical sheet it says pencil on guns and coffee flyers. It's free if you're good looking, and I actually found a good looking girl that
excellent
belongs to her now.
Very effective.
There. And the other piece is something in the continuity of what I was working on previously. It's these thermofax print, the stuff that they use for, to stencil the skin before tattooing, which is a medium that I've been using for a while now. And usually I was printing the thermofax stencil on beeswax. Ran out of beeswax, used some yellow glue, which totally changed the whole aspect of the piece, but I kind of like it anyway.
I mean, it's just an AM radio, but, it was my dad's car, and we used to listen to a lot of AM.
The piece I did in there were the papier-mâché gun placards commemorating Ray Ramon's events in his life. Each piece is dedicated to some fundamentally important elements of his life. A botched bank robbery where he was trying to obtain funds to create some artwork. Each crime that he did would be to raise the money to perpetuate or create some art.
Is this all legend, or how do you guys all know about this story?
Oh, it's all fact. He did a gallery opening in Gainesville, Florida, where he had a show. He was invited by the curators. He came from Spain over the United States, did his first show. After the show, very successful showing, he burnt the gallery down. A day later, that same night, I get the story's a little confusing, but apparently he went over to one of the people that had purchased one of his pieces that had brought the showing over to the United States, broke into the house, pulled the piece off the wall, stripped naked, burnt the piece, and was screaming, "Crime is art, art is crime, death to all art."
Here we're having an art opening for our Guns and Coffee show known as Caffeinate and Decimate. We've got about 25 artists or so, each doing a piece involved with guns and coffee. I think it's a show that Ray would be proud of.
I don't know, this is stupid. Why are you talking to me about this?
How do you like the art? Do you like the art in it?
If you could call it that, I don't know, it's just like a bunch of naked people with coffee and their heads being blown off.
When I said I see you around, you said baby, oh, you said wow, ain't I dramatic? Well, yeah.
I don't know anything about antagonists, man. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Turn that camera off. Turn that camera off.
Say it low, say it slow, say it loud.
Milk makes your bones strong and makes you grow up to be a big antagonist.
And smoking stunts your growth.
Smoking and milk together kind of cancel each other out.
You don't need any explanation.
What time is it?
Early-ish.
How long have we slept?
I've been up for almost 24 hours, with about 5 hours of sleep. And I'm all messed up on allergy medicine right now, so just like, never mind.
And I'm on the plane, and I turns to Spielberg and I says, Stevie, when are you gonna make the sequel to Saving Private Ryan? Because it's a great fucking movie. And he tells me he's working on this AI flick about some robot kid. And I tells him give it up because the fucking glory days are over. From here on it's strictly Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen porn. It's really what the kids are going to be buying in the future. Flying cars, robots and stuff. I sure could use a colonic.
That's the only reason I care. 456.
Nothing. You gotta get like.
All right. You know what? I'm fine. I'm fine with a 5. I'm fine with a 5 right here. Fever. 1, 2, 3 is not. At 3, 4, 5. That's like CeeLo's baby cousin. It is his baby cousin. Coming right here. Where's my safe? Beat the box. All right. Can't fuck with my box, motherfucker!
What the fuck is that? Fuck you, you fucking hypocrite antagonist, motherfucker! You wait.
Thank you all so much for coming to Fahrenheit tonight. We do this every Sunday night, so please tell your friends, bring whoever you like.
What's up, everybody? How you doing? I just wanted to thank everyone for having me tonight, giving me this opportunity.
Good evening.
And if you're a patron, brother, you better listen up because I got it to say to you. This is what every bartender in New York is really thinking. Hey, what's your name? Don't ask me my name, you condescending phony yes man. I'm here to serve you a drink, not meet new friends. And if I needed new friends, they wouldn't be guys asking bartenders who don't give a fuck about them their names, okay? Yeah. My name's Jimmy. What good wines do you have? I notice you asked that extra loud and articulate so you show your friends your wine knowledge. So let's taste that wine connoisseur palate, shall we? First, some simple questions like red or wine. You didn't specify, bitch. Which showed that you were full of shit from the start. Oh, you're not impressed by our selection? Tough titty, you dog. You want that Budweiser now, bitch? We have Cabernet Merlot, Chardonnay, and Sauvignon Blanc. Oh, hey, how many drinks I gotta buy before I get one for free? Let's say 10, douchebag. And if you're still standing, tip me properly for the drinks served, as well as the tips you stiffed me on before, in addition to scoring me some really kind bud for free. Maybe, just maybe, I'll give you a shot of that dishwater, you presumptuous, cheap cock-sucking loser. Sir, we have no buyback policy here, I'm sorry.
I expect you to heckle me because I always heckle you guys.
You suck. You suck.
There you go. So tonight's therapy topic for our weekly Antagonist group session is parents. The most influential force in shaping all of our lives, whether they were around or not. My biological father, Dad, died when I was 15. I could go on and on about abandonment, rage, relief, self-loathing, manic depression, obsessive-compulsive disorder, and a slew of other Freudian topics they wanted me to discuss with Dr. Psychobabble, PhD. But I never fell in love with my mom, and I certainly didn't kill my father. He took care of doing that himself. So I saw no need to recline on the couch and selfishly analyze my ramifications of my father's death and how they made me choose whole milk instead of 2%. I sought my therapy in other ways. In an almost after-school special response to my father's betrayal, I immediately stopped pursuing the most important path he wanted me to follow. He always told me never give up. So I gave up his love, sports, gone were the dreams of Three Rivers Stadium, replaced by my vices. It was time for me to create my own selfish world. Alcohol, drugs, cigarettes, sexual promiscuity, they had nothing to do with the world I was about to embrace. However, comic books did. Wolverine drew me to comics in the first place. I mean, Wolverine, need I explain? Mutant, Weapon X, ultimate badass. That's really where the similarities end, because this cigar-smoking atheist also had an unbreakable skeleton, miraculous healing powers, super senses, a 5'4" frame, and was one ugly motherfucker.
I grew up in Las Vegas, but was born in Ohio. And although I've only spent a total of about 3.5 years of my life there, I've acquired some poignant memories in that short time. Ohio, summer of '75. One night, some people were hanging out at our house when my dad and his buddy decided to take a trip to the mini-mart. I went along because it's fun to ride in a car. In the parking lot, my dad was having trouble getting the door unlocked in the darkness. And his friend said, "Having a hard time getting it in the hole, eh?" My dad replied, "Yeah, well, it's a lot easier when there's hair around it." Oh, how they laughed. I'll never know why this stuck with me, because at the tender age of 3, I had no idea why a hairy keyhole would be easier to open than a regular keyhole. And consequently, why that would be so damn funny. But there it sat, festering for years in my subconscious. A hairy keyhole? A hairy keyhole. A hairy hole. Gross. It hit me like a flashback from Vietnam. The memory and the meaning came at me all at once. I was unaware I'd been trying to work this one out for the past 10 years, but there it was, my first pussy joke.
And was Bryan correct when he said it was your first time reading tonight?
Yes.
How did that feel?
It was fun. I was kind of nervous, but it felt good. Yeah, I liked having a theme. It just made it easier to have something to latch onto to write about, as opposed to just being write about something. It's too broad.
I am Darth Twilliger, and I am your father. My father's a real motherfucker. It's a matter of biological fact. All fathers are motherfuckers. It's perfectly okay for children to call their fathers motherfuckers. I have no idea why I spent one summer in the ER because I called my dad a motherfucker. As far as we know, he is the man who fucked my mother to create me. Many answers to our problems are found in our parents. When I was bad, my mom would hide my best baseball cards in her vagina. That wasn't right!
Well, my father was standing up for me at dinner, and I headed back to my seat. Thanks.
And recently I know you've been involved with a group called the Antagonist Movement. How did you get involved, and how was that maybe not inspired, but let you put your journal forth?
Well, they gave me the kick in the ass that I actually needed, because I wasn't doing anything with my writing. I was simply you know, keeping it at home, not doing anything with it, and, you know, holding it for my own. And they had an open mic here, which has been amazing. And I wound up coming down and reading some stories, and people seem to like it, so. And you know, people liking it kept me writing the next week, and the next week, and the next week, and it just kept me going.
Got a fucking problem with you, you fucking prick. Want. Gimme, me, my. What are you doing here tonight? Antagonizing antagonists.
Can I say that someone like you, someone like Ethan, someone like me, we all realize rules are made to be broken. Why did you even have to read something that had to do with the theme? Why did you have to pansy out and conform?
Because I thought it was a great idea. I supported the idea. I wasn't conforming. I thought it was a really good idea.
But sometimes when it hurts you too, when they say try to warn you, love we just try to convince. Let my love in California, baby, I ain't seen it since. When I said I see you around, you said, baby, oh, you said, wow, ain't I dramatic? Well, yeah, you bet, 'cause I ain't seen you yet. So when you see me, say hello, say hello, say it slow, say it like hello, maybe you're surprising show. Yeah, I hope you are surprised when I just walk right on by. When they say they try to warn you, love they just try to convince. If I'm in California, baby, I ain't seen it since. But when they say they try to warn you, love they just try to convince. If I'm in California, baby, I ain't seen it since. When they say they try to warn you, love they just try to convince. Let my love in.
Okay. Flubbed. Excuse me. Must have been that pizza I ate. This will be on the outtakes reel.